back four. Christian Fuchs again kept out by Ben Chilwell, who was sent off when these sides last met in January. Mark Albrighton comes back in for Damari Gray. And the other change sees Shinji Okazaki make way for Kelechi Iheanacho, partnering the bang-in form Jamie Vardy in what looks like a good old-fashioned Leicester title-winning 4-4-2. For Chelsea, Willy Caballero continues as the cup keeper, recalled by Argentina this week after 4 years out of the squad. It is the same back three that played in Barcelona on Wednesday. Timothy Bakayoko returns to midfield in place of Cesc Fabregas. And as another ex-Arsenal man, Olivier Giroud drops out, Alvaro Morata returns.
Front foot, we saw this kind of tactic at Manchester City, which was a bit more understandable.
Chance here. It was well struck by Albrighton. Willy Caballero seemed to know it was wide. But there were a good few in the stands who were getting ready to get up and celebrate.
Yeah, it's a good early ball in. And Albrighton tried to wrap his foot round it in off that left-hand side. Doesn't quite catch it. Good start.
Pretty clear to see where it's going. Now the pack breaks. Flicked across by a Chelsea head. And after a bit of thought, it is another Leicester corner.
Good ball in, good pace.
Albrighton. Hazard let it go, and Simpson was behind him. Indeed, he lets fly. Saved by Caballero. Trying to rally their team. Here's Marcos Alonso, though, their team on the back foot here. Morata! Straight at Schmeichel. What about the space and the time that he had there?
Well, we were talking earlier about these wing-back areas. Mahrez decides to leave him, and Simpson has to go out late. He can't be standing out there. He has to be tucked in. So he had oceans of room, picks out Morata beautifully, and didn't quite get a full connection on it.
Arm went in the air, but he wasn't offside. Williams ball in. Morata just seemed to get underneath the ball.
Just be.
Desperate to make space for a shot. Been in such good form with his shooting. And there's Morata. Oh,
Maguire gets pinned. Patient play that is from Chelsea. Just here, gets too close, knows he's on a yellow. He's tried to scoop it because there's no one in the box with him. It's a little problem early in, well, with 32 minutes in. Too many times, Morata.
So now Willian can get away from Chilwell and can burst away from Ndidi too and play the ball in for Morata. Morata scores for Chelsea. His first goal of 2018, and he took it well.
It all starts from the lazy, sloppy pass from Iheanacho. They win the ball back off Mahrez, but what about Willian? We're talking about moments of brilliance. The ability and the pace, close control to go past the 2 or 3 Leicester players like he did. We're just talking about him. This is where they win it back. And watch this, just outside his own box. It goes past Chilwell and Ndidi like they're not there. Can he pick the right pass? Yes. Good touch from Morata, takes his time. Slots it in the corner. Super breakaway. It's that man Willian. I'm surprised indeed he didn't try and make a tackle there. Because once he got past him, there was danger. It's a good finish.
That is not the finish of a striker who's supposedly lacking in confidence. Alvaro Morata, with half-time looming, makes it Leicester City 0, Chelsea 1.
Well, he's having a on the counter, but we'll see, we'll see.
And it is Chelsea. Off the same peg. Oh. Caballero straight to Mahrez, who went first time and went a little too hurriedly, and immediately put his hands to his face, as Caballero would have done had that gone in.
Yeah, well, it was a good move, actually. Clever little ball, keeper's out, good starting position again, miss hit. You wouldn't have been surprised if...
Here's Morata. Maguire backs away, then had to time the challenge. Ndidi, here's Vardy!
Oh!
That was his chance. When you think about how well he took that goal at West Brom last week, that was a much, much simpler opportunity.
Well, you say that with the wind down there and the spin on the ball, but yeah, it's a hell of what a pass that is, by the way. He'll be disappointed with himself. What a clever ball from Ndidi that is. I'm not sure why Azpilicueta's going crazy.
Didn't make the most of his good fortune, but Chelsea aren't done with the attack yet. It's Hazard. And just put off at the last by the sprawling Iborra.
Not like
Chilwell. And it was Marcus Alonso who kept the ball over
the box earlier.
Doing things quickly. Albrighton straight at Caballero.
Even like that, you see, quick thinking. Final ball wasn't there, but quick thinking caught them out. Willian too late to get back.
Moses teases one across. Schmeichel needed something on it. Came off Morgan too. The most important thing for Leicester is that it... Iborra unleashes. And he's done really well against Alonso. That was Vardy. That's Iborra. And what a save by Caballero. But finally it's in. And Jamie Vardy has put it in. Leicester knocked once, Leicester knocked twice, and Jamie Vardy found a way through.
And Mahrez does so well here. Deflection, another good block. Oh, comes off his arm and his right. He could argue the keeper could do a little bit better, but Vardy's always there. Good run of form in a minute. And when it's going for you, it's going for you. Credit to Mahrez, though, done really well. A Bora's shot it is. Decent save. Comes back to Vardy. Wasn't going to miss from, what is it? 4 yards out, 3 yards out. Oh, keeper nearly recovered.
He's a little unlucky, Caballero.
Yeah, he is. I agree, yeah.
Lovely return from Hazard. Flag is up. It was a wonderful attempt from Morata, but I don't think it would have counted anyway. The offside flag raised by Simon Long.
I'm not sure. If he is offside, he shouldn't be. What a move. Yeah, he is. Great spot. Who needs VAR when the assistants get it right? So often.
And they do.
They do, actually.
Albrighton. Iborra. And Ndidi. His eyes lit up.
Yeah, well, listen, if he was a bit closer...
Broadwire. And he's found Vardy. Vardy's efforts saved by Caballero. He's in again, causing problems again. Hazard. Kante. Willian gets it through. Out comes Schmeichel on Morata, and he makes two excellent saves.
Great chance. Just onside. Done well, Schmeichel. Covered it, smothered it really quickly.
Now. And Craig Pawson draws proceedings to a close for now. We are going to have extra time, at least, and perhaps penalties to follow that. Their motto around these parts is "Foxes never quit." They've proved that in this second day to the news this evening, but it will, of course, follow the conclusion of this match. For extra time, maybe penalties, and then the draw for the FA Cup semi-finals. Kante. Hazard. Substitute in the FA Cup. And Chelsea have made 3.
Oh, learned something new.
Would you have been up in arms had he come on?
Do you know what? No, I had heard that actually. I'd just forgotten. But that's what you're here. Remind me of those things, Guy.
Yes. Kante, Adam of some use. Kante lifts it in, and Pedro went for it! And Pedro has got in front of Schmeichel to score! As they did in regular time, Chelsea go in front on the stroke of the interval. And it is their substitute, Pedro, who ghosted in and left high.
Well, it's come from nothing, really. It's a good move. It's that man, Kante. I'm not sure where Schmeichel's coming, why he's coming. Doesn't need to. Good run from Pedro from out to in. They lose him. If you come, you got to get it. He'll be disappointed, Schmeichel. Of course he will. Look at smashing one from there with his power, but he's taken responsibility. Riyad Mahrez. Silva's there as well.
Adrian Silva has just come on as a substitute. I don't think he's touched the ball yet. Proper player. European champion with Portugal. Up towards Giroud. Ndidi. Mahrez has turned that one straight to Hazard. Here's Pedro. Giroud wants it. That's not away. It's just about. Moses. Bumped to the floor by Vardy, but no free kick. Leicester throw. Now, why isn't Vardy just throwing that and getting on with it?
Don't know.
Diabate. It's got to go downfield very quickly for Leicester City.
It's got to go in. No.
Diabate. That will do it.